nights, cold thoughts, heart full of scars, trap pain. Heartache in my chest, yeah, it never go away. Smile on my face, but I'm dying every day. Love turned to lessons, trust turned to mistakes. I'm stuck in this trap called heartache, heartache. Yeah. This trap called heartache. I gave you my soul, you gave me goodbye. Promises broken, I still don't know why. Pictures on my phone, yeah, they burn like fire. Memories hit hard, got me lost in the night. I was real with you, you was playing a role. Now I'm counting these nights, trying to heal my soul. Empty conversation, silence in my calls. Love was the drug, now I'm crashing out for. I trusted too deep, yeah, I trusted too fast. Now I'm living with pain from the love in the past. Tears in my eyes, but my pride won't show. I'm bleeding inside, moving slow. Heartache in my chest, yeah, never go away. Smile on my face, but I'm dying every day. Love turned to lessons, trust turned to mistakes. I'm stuck in this trap called heartache, heartache. Yeah. This trap called heartache. Cold world, cold love, colder nights. I talk to the moon when I'm losing the fight. Friends say move on, but they don't know the pain. Every beat of my heart screaming out your name. I built us a dream, you burned it to ash. Now I'm chasing my future, running from the past. Money on my mind, but the pain still stays. Even with success, yeah, my heart still breaks. If love is a game, then I lost my turn. If trust is a fire, I watched it burn. I try to be strong, I try to be brave, but some scars stay deep, they don't fade. Heartache in my chest, yeah, it never go away. Smile on my face, but I'm dying every day. Love turned to lessons, trust turned to mistakes. I'm stuck in this trap called heartache, heartache. Yeah. This trap called heartache. No love, no trust, just pain. Heartache made me who I am. Trap life, real life. Yeah. This one for the kids the world don't see. Street lights raise them, not a family tree. Little feet on the cold hard pavement. Dreams in their eyes but the hope feels vacant. No bedtime stories, just sirens at night. Hunger in the stomach, praying for light. Cardboard pillows, sky as a roof. Learning pain early, way too soon. While we argue over likes and fame, they arguing with life, trying to survive the rain. Days on the concrete, hearts full of pain. Smiles hide scars that never explain. They don't need pity, they need a chance. Small hands shaking, still trying to dance. Kids on the concrete, lost but strong, singing silent prayers in a broken song. Mama's gone, daddy lost to the streets. School bell ringing, but they can't eat. Torn up shoes, walking miles for bread. Still dreaming big with an empty head. They grow up fast, no childhood left. Life hit hard, dealt the worst deck. People walk past, eyes look away, but those kids still hope for a better day. On the concrete, hearts full of pain. Smiles hide scars that never explain. They don't need pity, they need a chance. Small hands shaking, still trying to dance. Kids on the concrete, lost but strong, singing silent prayers in a broken song. Who's gonna listen when a child cries? Who's gonna care when the future dies? If love was currency, they'd be rich, but the world too busy to make the switch. Still they laugh, still they play, find joy in moments we throw away. From the gutter they rise somehow, kings and queens with no crown. If you felt that cold, that empty plate, you'd understand why they pray so late. One small hand, one kind move could change a life, yeah, that's the truth. Kids on the concrete, hear their voice. choose this, had no choice. Give them a future, not just advice. Every child deserves a life. Kids on the concrete, don't look away. Hope starts with what we do today. For every kid sleeping under open skies, you matter, don't believe the lies.
Yeah, late nights, cold phone, no reply. I was there, you were gone. I loved you alone in the dark on my own. You were holding my hand, but your heart wasn't home. I gave you my trust, you gave reasons to doubt. I was screaming your name, you were figuring out. I loved you alone, yeah, I carried the load. While you play with my feelings, I walk this road. I loved you alone, yeah, guess I loved you alone. Oh, I remember the nights I was waiting on calls, staring at the wall, yeah, I blamed it all on myself, thought maybe I wasn't enough. While you smiled in my face, but you calling my bluff. I put you first, I put me last. Try to make forever out of something cracked. You said trust me, I closed my eyes. Didn't see the truth hiding in your lies. Every promise you made was smoke in the air. I was building the future, you were never there. I was fighting for us, you were letting it fall. Now I see it clear, I loved you alone in the dark on my own. You were holding my hand, but your heart wasn't home. I gave you my trust, you gave reasons to doubt. I was screaming your name, you were figuring out. I loved you alone, yeah, I carried the load. While you play with my feelings, I walk this road. I loved you alone, yeah, guess I loved you alone. Now my phone stays silent, but my mind too loud. All these memories feel like a hostile crowd. I was real with my pain, I was real with my love. You were halfway in, never rising above. I don't hate you, nah, I just learned the cost. When you love too deep, you get lost. I gave you my heart, you gave me scars. Now I'm counting nights instead of stars. Maybe love ain't meant for broken souls, or maybe I just chose the wrong road. I tried to save us, you watched me drown. Now I'm picking myself up from the ground. I loved you alone, yeah, that's my truth. I was holding us together, me and you. I gave you my all, you gave me pain. Now I'm stronger, walking through this rain. I loved you alone, now I'm letting you go. I won't beg for a heart that don't wanna be close. I loved you alone, but I'm done loving you alone. No more waiting, no more lies. I found myself in the goodbye, yeah. I loved you alone, yeah, yeah. But I feel alone right next to you. I'm lonely even with you, standing by my side. Your eyes on your phone, yeah, your heart worldwide. We talk but it's silent, your love feels untrue. I'm screaming inside, still only with you.
Same room, same bed, but you're miles away. Kisses feel cold, words fade to gray. I give you my time, you give me excuses. Love turned to habits, pain I keep using. I remember nights when you cared to listen. Now I'm just a shadow, slowly going missing. You say I'm here, but I don't feel safe. Smiles on the surface, cracks in my face.
I'm holding your hand, but I'm losing myself. You got my heart sitting on the shelf. I'm lonely even with you, standing by my side. Your touch don't heal me, it just reminds. We're close but distant, broken in two. I'm empty inside, still only with you.
Late night thoughts got me talking to walls. I fall every time you don't even call. Love shouldn't hurt like a loaded gun, but every forever feels like a lie you run. I stay for the memories, scared to be free, scared that without you it's worse for me. But being alone while you next to me is the coldest place I've ever been.
If I leave, I lose you. If I stay, I lose me. Tell me what's the truth. Who am I supposed to be? I'm lonely even with you right in my arms. Your love feels distant, setting off alarms. I gave you my soul, you gave me the blues. Yeah, I'm broken and lonely even with you. Some pain don't come from being alone. It comes from loving someone who's already gone. Midnight thoughts, cold city, heart on mute. Love left me empty, nothing inside. Smiles on my face, but I'm dead in my eyes. Gave you my soul, you just passed it by. Now I'm drinking this pain just to feel alive. I trusted your words, they were sugar and knives. You promised forever, then changed overnight. Pictures in my phone feel like ghosts now. Memories scream when the room gets quiet. I was broke, you were all I had. Thought you'd stay when the times got bad. Now I'm talking to walls, yeah, sad. Heart so cold, got me living off past. I tried to be real, you played pretend. I gave you my all, you gave me empty, nothing inside. Smiles on my face, but I'm dead in my eyes. Gave you my soul, you just passed it by. Now I'm drinking this pain just to feel alive. Late night drives with no destination. Radio songs feel like accusations. You said my love was too much to hold. Now I'm numb, yeah, my heart on vacation. I built you a home in my broken chest. You left it in rooms that you needed space. Now I sleep with regret, wake up with stress. Count all the lies, you erased my faith. If love is a lesson, I paid the price. If trust is a gamble, I rolled the dice. I'd do it again just to feel something, but this time I'm choosing my own. Love left me empty, nothing inside. Smiles on my face, but I'm dead in my eyes. Gave you my soul, you just passed it by. Now I'm drinking this pain just to feel alive.
Yeah. Cold night, city breathing pain. Sirens hum the truth, let it rain. Promises fade in smoke, watch them drift away. Words felt real in the dark, but they don't stay. Handshakes cold, hearts broke, trust went up in flames. All these promises fade in smoke, ain't nothing the same. Concrete dreams with a hole in my chest. Mama said pray, but the streets gave tests. Friends turned ghosts when the money got low. Love talked loud, but the action said no. I was loyal to a fault, yeah, I paid that price. Gave my heart twice, rolled the dice with my life. From the stoop to the booth, I was built by regret. Every scar on my soul is an unpaid debt. Promises fade in smoke, watch them drift away. Smiles in my face, but they lied every day. Handshakes cold, hearts broke, trust went up in flames. All these promises fade in smoke, ain't nothing the same. City never sleeps, but my demons do. They wake up early just to haunt my moves. I seen brothers turn enemies over pride. Same blood, same pain, different sides. They said we gon' make it, but they folded quick. Soon as pressure hit, they was counterfeit. I learned silence speaks louder than vows. If it ain't shown in action, don't say it now. Ashes fall where hope once lived.
I believed in words I shouldn't have believed. Lessons learned in the smoke-filled air. If you want my trust, you gotta be there. Promises fade in smoke, watch them drift away. Love turn cold when the truth don't stay. Handshakes cold, hearts broke, trust went up in flames. All these promises fade in smoke, ain't nothing the same. Now I move militant, mind on guard. Trust costs interest, yeah, it hit me hard. I don't chase talk, I respect the grind. Real ones move quiet, leave lies behind. From the pain I grew, from the loss I rose. Still stand tall when the past feels close. If I promise myself, that's the only oath. I believe it now through the fire and smoke. Yeah. No more words, just proof. Promises fade in smoke, but I'm still here.
Yeah. Late nights, cold streets. This one from the heart. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Dad, I know I broke your trust. Chasing fast dreams, living life too rough. I was blind to the pain, only fed my pride. Now I see your tears every time I lie. Sorry, Dad, I was lost, not bad. Trying to be a man, but I grew up mad. If I make it out, I'll pay back the love. Sorry, Dad. Sorry for what I've done. You worked 2 jobs just to keep lights on. I was running with wolves, thinking I was strong. Skip school, chase money, chase fake respect. Didn't listen to your words, now I live with regret. You said, slow down, son, this world ain't kind. I laughed it off, thought I knew my time. Police lights flashing, mama crying at night. You stayed quiet, but your heart wasn't right. Every scar on my soul got your name on it. Every lesson I learned came with pain on it. I was deaf to your prayers, blind to your fight. Now I'm talking to God in the dead of night. Sorry, Dad, I know I broke your trust. Chasing fast dreams, living life too rough. I was blind to the pain, only fed my pride. Now I see your tears every time I lie. Sorry, Dad, I was lost, not bad. Trying to be a man, but I grew up mad. If I make it out, I'll pay back the love. Sorry, Dad. Sorry for what I've done. Empty fridge nights, you still said we fine. I wanted the throne, not the weight, not the grind. Friends turned snakes when the money got low. You stayed the same when I had nowhere to go. I carried your name through the mud and the shame. Chasing street fame, playing dangerous games. Now I'm older, see the cost of the roof. Every wrong turn just led me back to you. If I won't make it home, no, I tried my best. Your voice in my head saying, son, don't rest. I ain't perfect, but I'm learning now. Still fighting demons, but I'm standing now. Sorry, Dad, I know I broke your trust. Chasing fast dreams, living life too rough. I was blind to the pain, only fed my pride. Now I see your tears every time I lie. Sorry, Dad, I was lost, not bad. Trying to be a man, but I grew up mad. If I make it out, I'll pay back the love. Sorry, Dad. Sorry for what I've done. I hope you hear the song when I'm gonna strong. Every bar I spit, you was right all along. From a broken son with a future to build. Sorry, Dad. Yeah. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad. This world made me cold. Yeah. Sorry, parents, I know I changed. Dreams got heavy, heart full of pain. Late nights
tryna make my name. Blood, sweat, tears, and the pouring rain. Sorry parents, I still fight on. Broken roads, but I walk strong. If I fail, if I'm gone too long, just know your son never did wrong. Mama pray while I chased a check. Empty fridge, but the face still wet. Daddy's hands full of scars and stress. Taught me how to stand, not how to rest. I grew up fast in a slow lane. Friends turned fake when the money came. World so cold, yeah, froze my brain. Smile outside, but inside pain. I hear your voice in my darkest days. Don't give up, son, there's a better way. But the streets keep calling my name. Trapped dreams dancing with the fame. Sorry parents, I know I changed. Dreams got heavy, heart full of pain. Late nights trying to make my name. Blood, sweat, tears, and the pouring rain. Sorry parents, I still fight on. Broken roads, but I walk strong. If I fail, if I'm gone too long, just know your son never did wrong. Daddy said life don't play fair, so I learned how to breathe in despair. Every loss taught me how to prepare. Every scar said you still here. I made mistakes, yeah, I admit. Wrong turns, wrong friends, counterfeit. But every fall made me legit. Pain wrote bars, this mic my gift. If heaven's watching, please understand. I'm chasing hope with these empty hands. I'm not a villain, just a man trying to build what the world never planned. Sorry parents for the tears I caused, for the nights you prayed, breaking laws of art. Yeah, I'm still standing, still involved, still believing in the dream we saw. Sorry parents, I'll make it right, even if it takes my whole damn life, yeah. When I shine under city lights, that victory's yours, not mine. Sorry mom, sorry dad, I did this for us, yeah.
Silent pain, nobody around. Tears fall without sound, nobody hears me now. Smiling for the crowd, but I'm breaking down. Heart cold, so drowned, lost inside this town. Tears fall without sound, yeah, I'm bleeding out. I talk to the mirror, don't talk back. Promises broken, I'm stuck in the past. Trust turned to ashes, love turned black. I gave you my all, you gave me cracks. Rain on my window matches my face. People say heal, but they don't feel this pain. I walk alone through the night in the shame, calling your name, but it's fading away. I learned how to smile when I'm hurt inside. Learned how to lie, say I'm doing just fine. Every goodbye left a scar in my mind. I'm still here breathing, but part of me died. Tears fall without sound, nobody hears me now. Smiling for the crowd, but I'm breaking down. Heart cold, so drowned, lost inside this town. Tears fall without sound, yeah, I'm bleeding now. Empty room, phone call, no calls. Memories hanging on these cracked walls. Love was a drug, yeah, I took that fall. Now I'm shaking, standing tall just to crawl. Friends turn fake when the light went low. They love your rise, but not your lows. I gave my heart, you let it go. Now I write these bars to let you know. I learned how to drink just to sleep at night. Learned how to fight all these demons inside. Every mistake replayed in my mind. I'm still here breathing, but part of me died. Tears fall without sound, nobody hears me now. Smiling for the crowd, but I'm breaking down. Heart cold, so drowned, lost inside this town. Tears fall without sound, yeah, I'm bleeding now. If pain had a voice, it would scream my name. If love was real, it wouldn't play this game. I'm walking forward, but chained to the pain. Trying to heal, but nothing feels the same. Tears fall without sound. Still standing, still hurting, still me.
Yeah, this one for every mom out there. Silent strength, unseen scars, heart of a mother. Listen. She wakes up early before the sunrise glow. Pain in her back, but she never lets it show. Dreams on pause just to feed my soul. Worn out hands, yeah, but a heart of gold. When the world hit me hard, she stood tall. If I stumbled and fell, she caught my fall. No crown on her head, but she's royalty. Love so deep, that's real loyalty. Heart of a mother, strong but tender. Through the storm, she's my shelter. No matter how far, no matter the weather, her love stays real, it lasts forever. Heart of a mother, pure and true. Every prayer she whispered, pull me through. I'm standing here, cause she never let go. Heart of a mother, love overflow. She cried in silence so I could smile. Carried my pain every mile. Skipped a meal, sacrificed her time, just to make sure my future shine. When I lost faith, she believed for me. Saw the man I was too blind to see. They talk about money, power, fame, but I love the realest thing I gained. Heart of a mother, strong but tender. Through the storm, she's my shelter. No matter how far, no matter the weather, her love stays real, it lasts forever. Heart of a mother, pure and true. Every prayer she whispered, pull me through. I'm standing here, cause she never let go. Heart of a mother, love overflow. If I make it to the top one day, every win got a name engraved. Sorry for the nights I caused you pain. I was lost, you stayed the same. No words enough, no song can pay all the love you gave away. But I promise, Mom, before I'm gone, I'll make you proud in every way. Now I'm older, see life more clear. Every lesson you planted still here. Your voice in my head when I'm stressed, telling me, son, just do your best. In a cold world, full of lies, you love my truth, my alibi. If heaven got a special place, it's built for moms, full of grace. Heart of a mother, strong but tender. Through the storm, she's my shelter. No matter how far, no matter the weather, her love stays real, it lasts forever. Heart of a mother, pure and true. Every prayer she whispered, pull me through. I'm standing here, cause she never let go. Heart of a mother, love overflow. Yeah. To the woman who gave me life, heart of a mother, forever mine.
Yeah, this one for the man who never ran, for the silent love, understand. Yeah, early mornings, late nights, he was grinding. Callous hands, heavy heart, still smiling. Dreams on pause, put his life on the line, so I could shine, so my future could climb. Never said much, but his actions spoke loud. Bent back low just to lift me out. Pain in his chest, stress in his mind, still told me, son, everything's fine. A father's heart, strong and deep. Silent love, promises he keeps. No applause, no spotlight glow, but he gave me wings, taught me how to go. A father's heart, scars and pride. He bled in the dark so I could rise. This life, this start, was built by a father's heart. He missed the laughs, missed sleep, missed days. Chased bills, not dreams, walked hard ways. Taught me respect, taught me pain. Taught me how to stand in the pouring rain. When I failed, he didn't judge me, just said learn, then come back stronger. See, every lesson was love in disguise. Every sacrifice paid my price. A father's heart, strong and deep. Silent love, promises he keeps. No applause, no spotlight glow, but he gave me wings, taught me how to go. A father's heart, scars and pride. He bled in the dark so I could rise. This life, this start, was built by a father's heart. Now I'm older, I finally see the weight he carried silently. If I become half the man he is, I'll still be rich in love like this. To the man who never walked away, even when life didn't go his way. Your name carved deep my soul. You my foundation, my backbone, my role. No diamond chains, no fancy cars, but your love made me who we are. This track ain't money, fame or art. It's a thank you letter to a father's heart. Father's heart, forever strong, even when the nights feel long. I carry your blood, I carry your name, I carry your lessons, your pain, your flame. Yeah. This song, this life, this part, all love to a father's heart.
Yeah. This one from the heart. Dear friend, listen close.
Dear friend, we grew up in the same street lights, same dreams, same pain, same long cold nights. We laughed through the hunger, cried through the rain, told each other one day we'd escape the pain. Now life got heavy, roads split in two. I'm fighting my demons, I know you are too. Silence between us, louder than war. We don't talk much like we did. Dear friend, if you're lost in the dark, know I still carry you inside my heart. Even if time pulled us apart, you're my brother, yeah, from the start. Dear friend, if the world feels cold, remember the stories we already told. Blood ain't needed when the bond is real. This love for you is forever sealed. I see your smile, but I know it's fake. Hiding the pressure, pretending you're okay. We both learn how to act real strong, while the nights keep getting way too long. If nobody listens, I still hear you breathe. If nobody believes, then believe in me. I may be broken, scars on my soul, but I walk through fire just to keep your
Dear friend, if you're lost in the dark, know I still carry you inside my heart. Even if time pulled us apart, you're my brother, yeah, from the start. Dear friend, if the world feels cold, remember the stories we already told. Blood ain't needed when the bond is real. This love for you is forever sealed. No fame, no money can replace those days. Just two lost kids trying to find our way. If I fall today, promise me this, don't forget who you used to be. No fame, no money can replace those days. Just two lost kids trying to find our way. If I fall today, promise me this, don't forget who you used to be.
Dear friend, this letter's my prayer. If you feel alone, know I'm right there. We made mistakes, yeah, I admit, but our loyalty never counterfeit.
If I make it first, I'll reach back for you. If you make it first, I know you'll too. Till the end of time, till my last breath ends, this song's for you, dear friend.
No matter where life sends, you're my day one, dear friend.
Life is a struggle, hear my pain in the bass. Late nights, cold streets, trying to find my place. Yeah. Life is a struggle, yeah, I feel it every day. Dreams on my back, but the demons wanna stay. Life is a struggle, scars written on my face. Came from the bottom, had to fight my way. Life is a struggle, yeah, I feel it every day. Dreams on my back, but the demons wanna stay. Life is a struggle, scars written on my face. Came from the bottom, had to fight my way. Broke nights, empty fridge, mama praying for me. Friends switch sides when they see a little glory. Heart full of pain, but I smile for the city. Trust hard to give when the world show no pity. Concrete dreams, yeah, I sleep with the stress. Every step forward, feel like one step less. Had love once, now it's fading like smoke. Only thing real is the words that I wrote. I've been down, yeah, I bled for this. Every loss taught lessons, no regrets in this. If I fall, I get up, no surrendering. Life keep testing me, yes, pressuring, yeah. Life is a struggle, yeah, I feel it every day. Dreams on my back, but the demons wanna stay. Life is a struggle, scars written on my face. Came
from the bottom, had to fight my way. Life is a struggle, yeah, I feel it every day. Dreams on my back, but the demons wanna stay. Life is a struggle, scars written on my face. Came from the bottom, had to fight my way. Love loud, real love quiet. Trust got broken, now my heart right. Counting these nights, not counting no friends. If you wasn't there, don't ask how I've been. Rain in my head, thunder in my chest. Told myself breathe, yeah, I'm doing my best. They don't see tears when the lights go off. Only see wins, never see the cost. If I die tonight, let the truth be known. I gave my soul just to build my own throne. Pain made me strong, yeah, carved my road. From the struggle, that's the cold I rode. Life is a struggle, yeah, I feel it every day. Dreams on my back, but the demons wanna stay. Life is a struggle, scars written on my face. Came from the bottom, had to fight my way. Life is a struggle, yeah, I feel it every day. Dreams on my back, but the demons wanna stay. Life is a struggle, scars written on my face. Came from the bottom, had to fight my way.